Hello everybody. Thank you again for watching my Speculator YouTube channel where I documenting my trading journey. I'm using this channel to record my thoughts for every trade I made and to reflect the right and wrong decisions I made, especially to the mistake I done, to create a rules that I will not make the same mistake again. Currently right now, my initial fund is so small. It's $621.45 to be exact. My goal is to have a conservative returns of 5 to 12% per year. In this month of February, I already up 5.58%. But again, my main goal in this channel is to records and shares my trading strategy and trading journey with a conservative, consistent gain. In the future, I will add additional funds in my capital so I can capitalize my trading strategy. In this video, I will show you my trades in Bitcoin that gave me a 13.44% return in the money I invested. Since I opened my account last February 1, I just made 4 trades in Bitcoin. 3 is already closed. And the other one is still open and plan to hold it as long it does not cut my trailing stop loss. So let's look first at my transaction trade I made in Bitcoin before we go to the charts analysis. I closed 3 trades with a total of $150 invested for the returns profit of $20.16, a 13.44% return. First trade was was February 11, I'm sorry, Feb 1 and closed on Feb 10 with the gain of 28.80% return in the money invested. Second trade was Feb 7 and closed on Feb 11 with a gain of 10.28% return in the money I invested. The third was Feb 8 and closed on Feb 9 with a gain of 10.39% return in the money I invested. Fourth trade was February 8. I'm still holding it currently. Now I have a roughly unrealized 20.12% gain return in the money I invested. You will notice that my style is when I open a trade, I usually buy an initial fund and will add up or buy again if the stock price move in my anticipate directions. I will walk you through in details how I do that. Let's took let's take a look first at the chart of the Bitcoin. I'll be using my template charts I use for my journal to walk you through in my strategy. In this chart, you will see my charting analysis and my key points. You'll see that the Bitcoin chart is just absolutely exploded upside and take a long time to see a very obvious pullback. Finally, after reaching this high level, it followed by a major pullback. Let's start my own bias in details of analysis in Bitcoin charts. In this major pullback, it represents a lot of events, or it represents the sentiment of a trader or investors in the news, or a lot of them is just taking profits. The price will be bounced in a certain level or in a price level when the buyer think that the price is now oversold or undervalued. My goal is to anticipate the change of directions before it trend to rally upside. I will use my key points for the timing of my entry: higher low, resistance level, consolidations. After reaching this highest level, it's followed by a major pullback. And it's reached this low before it bounce and consolidate. It's rally, but it was rejected in this resistance level. After these price rejections, it's pulled back a little again, and it's rally again and temporarily break out at the resistance level, but it was again rejected and pulls back, and it's consolidate again, and the price keep testing the resistance level before it finally have a successful breakout. Before its breakout, you will notice that after this price rejection, there is a minor pullback, but the price, but the low price level, this candle is not lower than the prior low in this candle. The higher low was created, and again higher low before it finally break out. The buyer's sentiments is now willing to pay a higher price. This is my first buy in this candle on February 1. I anticipate it before it finally break out on the following day. But before I buy, as I said, I never use price action alone. I check if it's coincide to my other indicators before I buy to have a higher convictions that the price will bounce or rally, and to have high probability that the odds will be on my favor. So we can look now the 50 moving average to check if it's coincide in my 50 MA, and it is confirmed that it's coincide on my 50 MA. And let's check the 20 moving average. This one is also coincide in the resistance level in my key points. Let's check the Fibonacci level. This is the Fibonacci level. It's also coincide in the 61.8% in this level. After it's confirmed that it's coincide that the moving average and Fibonacci in the price actions, I'll buy my first trade on Feb 1. And after I after a day I buy, it's break out from the resistance level, and I let it run until it reach this until they reach this high level. This is very strong bullish candle for me. I anticipate that if the next candle, this candle, the next candle price move higher than in this low of this candle, I will buy again because it seems that the buyer is still aggressive. I buy my second trade here, and the following day, this candle, I buy again for my third and fourth trade. And at the same time, it finally break out from prior high during intraday. I sold some of my share here in strength in that day to take profit for a 10.39% return in the money I invested, and this is my first sell. My second and third sell happened here, this red candle. I take sale here twice in anticipation that it will retest this new support before it rally again. I did not sell all my shares. If I'm wrong in my anticipation that it will test this new support before it bounce, at least I'm still have shares if it's continue to go up. And at this time, I'm wrong in my anticipation. It did not test this new support. The price continue to go up. I plan to hold my remaining share and let it run. And if it's high enough, I plan to put a trailing stop loss to protect my profit. And that's it for now for my trade in Bitcoin. Hope you enjoy this quick video, and I hope I give you ideas how I analyze my trading. I one of the millions of buyers and sellers just like you participating the markets, and it will be advantage to us if we have informed decisions. This is gonna be a long journey and not get rich quick. Good luck to our trading journey. Please subscribe if you want to see this kind of video. I will again share some of my trades soon. Bye for now. Thanks and happy weekend.